What's going on, Steph? We back with another video, man. And this one, bro, ooh, man. I'm gonna say it like this. Nobody cares about your mental health, man. I'm gonna say this too. Women do not care about your mental health. All right, so the homie, man, I'm not gonna put his name out there like that. His his loved one died or passed away due to old age, and just job was just falling apart. His family is just like in a total rut. He's like trying to be the strong one for like the family, but the worst part too is his girlfriend of 3 years just decide to leave, and he was just in a complete wreck. And I could tell because I was going through it too, but I didn't have no one to talk to. And this is why, like, I went out of my way to just let him vent, let him hear him out, because it's not easy for, a guy to just be vulnerable around people, right? That's why I always tell guys, be careful who you open up to, right? Number one, fellas, listen to me carefully. Do not be vulnerable around women, bro. Like, it doesn't. Now, I'm going to say this. You can with certain women, but you cannot with all of them. Like a large majority, bro, you cannot be vulnerable around all women because they'll use that against you and they'll hurt you when it matters. And I tell you that is because I've seen it personally, man. Like when you in your lowest, she's going to even hurt you more. So you got to be careful with that. Number two, fake friends. Be careful with that as well. Like, fellas, man, not every guy is your homie. There's some dudes out there who's plotting and want to watch you fail. Because how do I know? Back at home, I've seen people like that. I've not dealt with people, but I was very aware of how certain individuals are. And these dudes out here will stab you in the back and just to make themselves look good. So you really got to be careful with that. And with this young man, I was just like, yo, let's just talk, man. Because I know you want to like really let it out. And I could tell like certain people, they care about him. And there's others who just be like, oh yeah, man, I feel bad for you. But when he was just breaking down in tears, and especially too, when he lost his girl, man, who he really wanted a future with. I just saw the tears because I'm like, damn, man, he's just a really good dude. Like this young man is a really, really good kid. And I respect him too, because he didn't go through what I went through. Like he has a good circle of friends, positivity, family and things of like that. And it's just, sometimes fellas, it's good to just be there for somebody, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. And when he was just breaking down that he just, like, he's not used to being with his girl anymore, it's like so weird. And I told him too, bro, it's going to take time. But, you got to keep yourself moving, because I understand that feeling, bro. Like, a lot of people, when you lose like a loved one and your girl, man, there's going to be days where like you're moving, you're going, and then you're stuck and you want to break down and cry and you want to do that. And as a man, like I said earlier, bro, you cannot, because in this world, bro, you're kind of considered weak if you do that. That's why when I have those moments when I lost my pops, man, I have those moments when, everything is just going wrong. I be holding back tears because I don't want the world seeing me crying. That's why I didn't cry when I didn't even tell y'all dudes that, because I got like nasty trolls on here who will disrespect me about my personal life, man. And I tend to keep it off the internet because there's a lot of disrespect off there. But as a man, bro, you gotta cry. You gotta let it out. Gangsters cry, bro. Young men cry. Sensitive people, they definitely gonna cry. And you gotta let it out somehow. But do it with your day ones. Do it with your family. Do it with your mentors, not with a woman, fellas. Fellas, please be careful of who you being vulnerable to, because a lot of people will do you like that. And when he was doing that, about his girl, I can tell, like, he really, really loved her. Like, he's not one of those dudes who's a player type. He's one of those guys who be like, yo, one girl is good enough. I want to spend the rest of my life with. And then now when you lose that, it's weird. It's different. And this is the messed up part, bro. He wanted to text her, but he's seen on Instagram that, an ex was all over on her post and stuff like that. So he's thinking in his head, oh, so she must have been talking to him the whole time. And I'm going to tell you the truth, bro. I didn't want to tell him this. Most likely, your girl was talking to another guy or talking to the ex-boyfriend. Because number one, your finances probably wasn't right. Number two, it's just there's no excitement because you're working and grinding all the time. And fellas, listen to me carefully with these women, bro. There's certain men that she cannot just let go. So if she tells you certain things about like that one dude that did it to her, you must be careful. You must take cautious, because they're always going to keep that guy around, especially too when you're trying to build with this woman, fellas. And then you're going to be looking crazy when she's out and about. She moved on, not even 72 hours. She moved on and did her own thing. These women will go back to that dude, especially too the guy that treated her like garbage. She'll go right back to that guy. And you as a good man want to make her better. You want to bring happiness into her life. All that stuff is a waste of time with most women. I cannot say all, but with most. And that's why I tell you guys, you gotta be careful who you allow to, because choosing the wrong woman will ruin your whole life. And that's facts. Like I was thinking about it, these women don't appreciate good men. I try to tell y'all that, man. Every time when you want to be a good guy to this woman because of the past dudes that did her wrong, or it's just in your heart as a good dude, you want to do these right things, it burns you, right? Especially with me, fellas. I'm gonna be honest. I had my gut instincts were telling me about this one chick, right? That she's a party girl, and she went out, I'm sorry, I'm staring at this cat right now. She's a party girl. She's still stuck on her ex. She goes downtown, makes out with other dudes. And I had this feeling that she was like that, but I was kind of thinking maybe I could be wrong. But I respect her for this because she told me the truth on what she did. But now that I understand who she is, I had to back off because I had to learn and understand she's not good girlfriend material. She's a 304 chick. She gets drunk easily, let dudes hit raw, make out with random dudes that she don't even know, catch feelings for guys that she barely even knows. And it's like, damn, I really cannot take this woman seriously. And like I said, I started to care a little bit, but me being RP aware and me watching myself, I'm going to tell myself this: leave this girl alone. See, the average guy who cares about a woman who's a 304, who has that 304 in her DNA, he's going to continue to try. Oh, I'm going to lock her in, this, that, and the third. The red flags is already there. And this is why I tell you guys, with the red flags with these women, you got to make that split decision. Is it okay to deal with it? Because some men, man, they'll be like, all right, that's in your past, whatever, I'll still rock with you. Or you can be like me and be like, you know what? I like you, but you just too messy. Like, I like you, but you cannot control your liquor. I like you, but you a 304 deep down inside. And you know, you got most men out here who will literally accept her and be cool with her or whatever. You can be cool with her, like, fellas, like you can be cool with her, but you would be wasting your time still talking, and she gonna tell you about her sexual experiences with this guy, and then you still hoping you get a relationship out of a chick like that. Why would you do that? Most men deal with those type of women, bro. Especially to California, San Diego, whatever, you know, LA, you know, most men deal with that. And this is why you guys have trouble, you know, keeping a woman around. Because a lot of women keep that mask on, bro. They make it seem like, yeah, I got out of a bad relationship. And then they get into that 304 phase around you. And now you looking crazy. You love her. You doing all these good things for her. You putting a roof over her head. And she out here making you look stupid, making you look crazy. Most men are not like me. They're not going to give that girl the cold shoulder. But you gotta have a backbone and be like, you know what? I'm going to leave this woman. I really cared about you a little bit, but I'm going to have the strength to walk away. You got to be a man to walk away from women like this. And let's just go back to the homie, man. He had to block his ex-girlfriend because if he tries to communicate with her, he gonna look stupid, because most likely 9 times out of 10, your ex is chilling with a dude automatically. She's doing her girls trip thing. Like I say, the homegirls are telling her, oh, get with him, get with him. They're not gonna say, yo, what about that good dude? What about that good guy? Until it's too late. And it's too late. She's having her fun, and he has to learn, you know what? I got to block her on socials. I got to block her number and just focus up. It's going to hurt. Everything that's going on is going to hurt. And I was telling the homie, man, straight up, you got to just keep on grinding, keep on working out, keep putting that work in. You know, make sure you eat right. Make sure you taking care of yourself. Check up on your loved ones. You got to be the man. The pain you going through is you got to heal from it. Especially too, with a woman you been in a long-term relationship, you thought you was going to have a marriage with, kids with, and all that stuff, bro. All that stuff goes out the window, man. I'm talking to a lot of guys out there who have babies by these women that are just deep down inside 304s. These women don't appreciate good men. And I'm telling y'all, bros, when you fall in love, you're not in your right state of mind. Like myself, even when you care about her, you know, you try to see the benefit, you try to give her the benefit of doubt, you're not thinking clearly. You thinking with a BP mindset, a blue pill mindset. Gotta always understand RP awareness. And you gotta have strength to walk away. And that's what it is for this dude, man. You know, because when you're still trying to work things out with your ex who's making you frustrated, now that's adding more pain into your life. And meanwhile, you're trying to do your best to not to get rid of the pain. You're trying to heal from the pain and be better. So I tell you guys, man, don't deal with women who just give you massive amounts of problems, because these women, fellas, man, these women, man, all they do is just bring drama into your life. Not all fellas, but a lot do. See, when a woman goes through drama, she has family, friends, a pet and all that. That's why I always tell guys, women, children, and pets are always loved unconditionally. As a man, you're loved by the things that you've done, the respect level you get. Like in GTA, like San Andreas or anything, when you complete the mission, you get your money, mission pass, the money, and the respect level points. That's how a man is being loved in real life. No ifs, ands, or buts around it. Your pain, nobody cares when you hurt. When you hurt and you're down, bro, you gotta heal from it. You gotta go to the gym every day. That's how I'm doing it. I go to the gym. Like I tell y'all, man, I was tearing up, man, working out. I said, man, forget that. Let's put these 70s up. Let's put these 70 dumbbells up. Let's put these 80s. Let's heal from the pain. Let's do that. Some men, you just can't. Some men, they just need that support system. Some guys like me, bro, you gotta just put the work in. And for this dude, I told him, bro, everything's gonna get better. It just takes time, but work out every day. Try new things, because he likes to box. I told him, yo, get into boxing classes now. Your ex is doing whatever she's got to do, so you got money for yourself. You can put in whatever to take some classes, like $100 to take some classes to make you better, stronger. You put your weight up, because he's a skinny dude. Put your weight up, work on yourself, work on your swagger, your drip, and really be the beast that you really are. Like in the Matrix, man, when Neo was like, why is my body so sore? Why can't I open my eyes? Because you never really use them. And that's what it is. Because your lenses your lenses wasn't clear. Now, when you start to really open your eyes, taking that RP, when you really start to understand, all right, nah, I cannot do this. I really got to wake up the body. I really got to be a beast. That's what it is. And that's what it is, man. That's all it is. But fellas, don't let no woman completely mess you up to the point where you stuck in that realm. And then you get worse and worse and worse. Because I seen it with my father. Ever since he got married to that one goofy chick, he just got worse and worse and worse. Because why? Because he allowed the wrong women in his life. And that's one of my biggest fears. Gotta be cold towards women who are straight 304s. Gotta learn to walk away. No matter how much you like or you care. If you know, all right, this is not a good woman to be around, bro, I gotta walk away. I gotta, because she's not in her right mind. She's not good. And that's what this young man has to do. He has to just leave it alone. And he's doing the smart thing, just blocking everything. Go to sleep, eat right. Get your mind right. Mental pain, man. Mental pain is the worst type of pain. You can get hit in the face and you can heal from that, but the messed up things in this crazy world does to you, being a good dude, trying to be a good guy and paying the bills, and you going through what your bosses is doing to you at work, and you got to deal with you got to deal with people on an everyday basis, bro. That you gotta be strong for that. You gotta constantly get better. You're not ever gonna get it right. Let's just be clear. You're not ever gonna get it right. But you have to get it right. You got to learn. Got to do better for yourselves, man. Any man that's going through pain, bro, it's going to be okay.